You're
It's like,
live. Maybe. Hello, guys. Let us know if you see us in the chat.
hi there.
Hello.
For me, it's good evening, but for you, it's good morning, right?
It's more like good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
Yeah, because
Right.
it's like 1 in the afternoon for me.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
it's still early for me.
Yeah, it's 8 in my
Oh,
country.
yeah. You'll be eating dinner and going to bed soon.
Yes, I've already eaten dinner and I am going to bed soon.
And you'll be going to bed with like no pressure.
Yes.
The pressure
Yeah.
has been lifted.
The pressure has been lifted.
Hello. Oh, Pedro's here. Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing? 7 p.m. there. So
Oh,
closer to you.
yeah.
Yeah, I have my coffee.
Me too. I need it. I do hear your phone, by the way, the buzzing sound.
Oh, is it still doing it?
No, I think just when something comes in, but I don't know if
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to turn that off. Not
well,
without. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to preface this live with I have no internet right now. Um, hey, Allie. Hey, Sarah. Oh, she's in France. Carrie's here. But yes, I have no internet. I was trying to get it fixed, and they came and put a new router in. But then after they took the old one out and everything, they found that they didn't have enough wire on the outside. So they had to come back, and they're going to dig up one of my neighbor's yard to run more wire because Chris and Allie came down and Chris was like, I'm going to fix your internet. It's going to be so much better. He came and looked at our router and he's like, that's your problem. It is a, I honestly didn't even know this. Oh, Allie, it is so not your fault. But we have DSL and we have DSL from like 2012. We have not upgraded our internet since 2012 when we moved into this house.
wow.
So we can't get cable at my house or fiber. And so, yeah, anyway, long story short, they're coming back hopefully today sometime and digging up a neighbor's yard to give me internet again. So, y'all are completely running off Verizon, which isn't that good either here. And if you hear Kit Kat meowing and scratching, she is locked in my bathroom. She has a UTI. I had to take her to the vet yesterday because she started like peeing blood and stuff and then pooping literally like everywhere, and we're like that's not normal. So yeah, she has a UTI and is in the bathroom. She'll be our co-host. So if you hear
Yes.
her meowing, she's disagreeing with whatever I'm saying.
Yeah. And if he meows twice, he is agreeing with what I'm saying.
Right. With Leanda, that's right.
Yeah.
Be like, that's right, Leanda. So I hope it's not too choppy or frozen. Fingers crossed, guys.
Yeah, but same with me. My partner is gaming now, so he's taking away all the internet speed. Yeah, so I'm a bit pixely. Ah, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. She says, Tabby, I want your sweater, but in Slytherin colors. Well, I'm wearing the same one, Sarah, and I have
She
it
is, but Ravenclaw.
in.
See, like I have mine, like the Gryffindor one. Sorry, it's wrinkled. That's my life. But it's this colors, and then on the back, it's gold. But
All
on
right.
Leanda's, it's silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't like specify that when I got the shirts in New York. They just did that. So I don't know if you can customize, but
I don't think
yeah,
you,
you definitely need the Slytherin one.
but I think it's the silver for Ravenclaw because that's what they do with the Wizarding World
Yeah,
and stuff, and they do gold with Gryffindor. So I think it's just
just the
that.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay. Oh, Carrie, thank you. She says, poor Kit Kat. Hope she's okay. I'm going to highlight. Oh, yeah, I can highlight.
Yeah, you can highlight.
I can highlight. I forgot about that. Ravenclaw is the bomb. Oh. Where are the rest of the Gryffindors? I know we have a Slytherin in here because Allie's a Slytherin. Chris, we have Chris. He is. Oh, Chris, I just saw this. He says, it's my fault. I'm the absolute worst. No, I honestly wouldn't even have known that it was DSL or what to look for. So it is so not your fault. They did say Pedro's Gryffindor. Okay. Do we have, no, that's all of us. Yeah, because Chris is Hufflepuff. But, yes. Hopefully it's okay. I lost my train of thought there.
Don't worry about it.
So everyone in the chat, if you did the Triwizard-a-Thon, let us know how you did. Let us know in the chat. Leanda, do you want to start us off with how you did?
Yes, I can do that. Do we want to talk about the books that we read for the graveyard first, or do you want to say how we did, or?
You can do both.
Just go
talk
all
about the books and how you did.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's build up a little suspense here. I'm not going to say if I made it or not, but I did read for I read 4 books. Yeah. Okay. Well, I kind of already said it there. But I read the first book that I read was Witches of Ass and Ruin. This was for Seriously Dark. That's the first one. This book kind of sucked. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if someone has read it, but I didn't like it. It was so hard.
I don't know if this is your favorite book, but it sucked.
It sucked. I didn't like it. No, I did not like the style of this author at all. She's called E. Latimer, and it was just so immature. I didn't get it. Like, there were scenes where somebody says, "Oh, I really need the person. I really need to find this person," and then the other one said, "Well, it's forbidden," and blah blah blah, and it was all like very like murdery. And then the other one said, "But I really need to know." And then, okay. I was like, what? What? I just, the dialogues were so like shallow, and no, it was just really immature. I didn't like it. It was supposed to be about a 17-year-old who was struggling to cope with her somatic OCD after being outed as a bisexual in a conservative Irish town, which sounded so interesting. And then it was this murder and serial killer, but I don't know, it just sucked. So I'm giving this 2 wands. I did finish it, but it gave me a hard time because I just didn't like the writing style, and I will never read something by this author again. I'm sorry. So
we know now, though.
We know now. So if you ever want to give me a book by E. Latimer, please don't.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just no thank you.
And then after that, I read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. So apparently what I didn't know, I don't know if you knew this, Tabby, but it is written in 1865, but it's actually 2 books written by Lewis Carroll. And then he wrote... No, right?
I did not know that.
And the movie is based on both books.
Huh.
Yeah. So he published the first one in 1865, and then 6 or 7 years later, he wrote Through the Looking Glass. And Disney kind of just mixed those 2 together and made a movie about it. And it's very close. I
love both of them. Well, I know those are 2 different movies, too, because they have Alice in Wonderland and then Through the Looking Glass, both with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's the real life, right?
The live one, yeah.
But like the original Disney classic movie is one where they mix all the elements of these 2 books. So I found that interesting. I didn't know that. But this felt like a how do you say that? When someone has a psychosis, is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah. um, that means that a person is like losing touch with reality and just does weird things. He might hear or see things that aren't there. It kind of felt that the author was going through that while writing this book. I don't know. It just felt so insane. It did not make sense at all. Like people were talking about making breads, and then Alice said, "Oh, you need flour." And then the other one said, "Oh, what kind of flowers do you want to pick?" And then it just went on about all these different things, and it didn't make sense at all. And that's what Alice says the entire time. It does not make sense. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's the entire book.
It was either a psychosis or this guy was high as a kite. It was one
Right.
of them.
Exactly.
Talking about flowers and stuff. I mean, he was doing some type of flower, plant.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking the entire time I was reading this book. Just the guy is crazy, but we love him. I mean, Alice in Wonderland is a great classic. Yeah, and I love the Mina Lima edition. So
somebody else was reading a Mina Lima edition, and it's just they're so pretty. Like I don't collect the Disney stuff, but like I kind of want to collect the Disney Mina Lima books just because they're hers. Oh, and it gets taller.
Yeah, it's like with the food and the drink. Her other leg is not going, but
she's one-legged now.
You get the points. So it's just really fun to read the book. All right, this was another one. Oh, the quality of
that's so pretty.
Oh, do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Ha. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that now.
Mina Lima is just fun. You can sit there and play with the books.
Yeah. So I gave this 4 wands. I thought it was pretty good. Like not the best I ever read, but it's a decent classic, and I think it's just really entertaining, even though it doesn't make sense at all. It's kind of fun, and you still want to know what happens. So,
yeah.
Oh, Allie says I was going to say it was tripping. Yeah, I think
it was hardcore tripping.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Dina said, I love how Leanda talks about books. She's so honest. No one can hear you scream and Madness are both must reads. And I'll get back to some of the earlier comments in just a second when Leanda's done.
I'm done with my rant reviews of the books that I read. Okay, so the next one that I read, wow, it's very shiny.
Oh, that's shiny.
Yeah, look, silver.
Ooh, silver.
Ooh.
Blind us.
Yeah, I'm blinding you guys. I'm just gonna keep you here. So this is oh, wait, Carrie says something interesting. Do you see that comment about Lewis Carroll? Oh, she says
he suffered with bad migraines, and they say that triggered some psychosis. You can't see that you're a psychologist. You know when people are going through a psychologist breakdown.
I know these things. Oh, okay. So you just have
Dina, we all want that book. Gorgeous. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna blind you guys again. So this is the story of King Arthur. Every time I'm saying this, I want to say Arthur, but it's the story of King Arthur and his knights. And it is written by Howard Powell. And this is, again, a very, very old book. I don't even know what year he wrote it in. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, look. So pretty.
Pretty.
It has all these pretty illustrations. No, I don't know. But it was a long, long time ago. This book I feel like it's a little bit dated. It's just old. It's too old. Like sometimes books just get too old with the language and
Mm.
the storytelling, and it doesn't work anymore. And I feel like that is the case with this book, even though I found it really interesting. And I've always wanted to learn more about King Arthur and the Knights at the Round Table and Lady Guinevere. But I don't know. Can I read you a little bit of how this is
Yeah.
written? Okay. And like don't judge me by my accents. That's only gonna make it worse probably. But
We love your accent.
Okay, so in this part, it's about the Lady of the Lake.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's really pretty. It's a Barnes and Noble's special edition.
Fancy edition.
Okay, so it says, now, in the same measure that Queen Guinevere felt high regard for Sir Pelleas, in that same degree she felt misliking for Sir Gawain. For though Sir Gawain was said of many to have a silver tongue, and whilst he could upon occasion talk in such a manner as to beguile others unto his will, yet he was of a proud temper, and very stern and haughty.
I get what you're saying. That was kind of
Right?
like Lord of the Rings for me.
Okay, now I'm not going to read Lord of the Rings.
I need you to do audible books for us.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was.
But very old. I get what you're saying.
It's very old. So I feel like I don't know, it's not for 2021 anymore. But I enjoyed it and it was fun to learn more about the entire and it's not a Disney movie. I mean, this was made into a Disney movie as well. It's this, I think it's Merlin where the little boy takes out the sword out of the stone.
Oh yeah.
What's that movie called?
The Sorcerer's Stone, or no? What?
That's Harry Potter.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I totally blanked on that was like one of my favorite Disney movies.
That's based on this book.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, bye, Rebecca.
Bye.
Now I want to know what the name of that movie is. Do y'all remember? The Sword in the Stone. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's based on this.
Yes.
So that was interesting. And because it was a little bit dated, I think I gave it 3 wands. I'm saying wands because we have the Google form where we fill in our title and the amount of pages, that kind of stuff. So that was that. And then the last book, because I did like barely finish the last book in time, but I did. It was The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I don't know if you guys heard of it.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, apparently it was like a bestseller or maybe a Goodreads nomination or something like that. But it's basically about these 2 twins, and they both grew up in this little town called Mallard, and one of them portrays herself as a white woman, even though she is of color, but they are so light-skinned that she can pass for a white woman. And so one of the sisters decides to go into that life, and then the other sister just says, I'm black, or so that's how their lives separate. And then you just follow them through time, and you also follow their daughters. And one of the daughters is like described as very black, so she dated a black man. And then so all those struggles, it's really about ethnicity, about race, about color, about like all these important themes. And then it's also about just nothing, just the lives of ordinary people. So I felt that was a really like fun and interesting read to close the readathon with. And I think I gave it like 4 wands because the ending was a little bit flat. Is that how you say it? Like it. Yeah. I expected more from the ending. I expected like this emotional revelation or something, but nothing happened. It was just they went on with their lives. So I kind of miss that tear jerker, like that moment where you were like, oh. I didn't really get that with this book, so I ended up giving it 4 stars, but I do feel like it's a really important book to read. Oh, again, with the blinding. Especially when you have maybe like some issues with Black versus white, or just want to educate yourself a little bit more how it feels to be a Black person within the white community, or vice versa. Or it's just, yeah, I felt like it was a really important story. So I can recommend this one.
I'll have to read that. I remember you talking about it now. And it does sound interesting.
It is. Yeah. Oh, this was for the like that you have to pick another 40 points prompt. And I think this was for different backgrounds coming together.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that,
Leanda made it back.
I made it. I'm giving myself the Triwizard cup with lights.
Take a bow.
I made it, but it was so stressful. Seriously, I was, I don't know. It was just a little bit too much with the weekly vlogs and the editing and just working, and it was just too much. So I don't know how you do it, Tabby, with kids.
I don't.
Like,
let me go back to some of these like previous comments. Hold on, let me I'm trying to highlight it, but maybe I will just say it.
Oh, you can also
I
do that.
asked it. Rebecca said, hi, I made it to the graveyard, but I didn't succeed in finishing my last 2 books. Dina said, I haven't made it. I still have 300 pages. Oh, Sarah.
Oh, no, it's heavy. Is he freezing? Guys, help me out. Am I the one, or is she like freezing up? Yep. Okay. That's a problem because she's the host. Like, she controls everything within this life, including comments and stuff. I'm just like, I'm invited. So if she goes, I go. Whew, this is terrifying. Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh my gosh. How does that work? Okay, so anyways, I'm just gonna read Sarah's comment because that is still like in front of me.
Can you see me?
We can hear you. We cannot see you. At least I cannot see you. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold my cup while I wait. I think we have to be patient here, guys. I can kind of see you, but it's still like freezing. Oh man. Let me just check my phone. I was laughing at Ali's comment. Gilderoy, can you see me? Can you hear me? Aw, Dina, we got you guys. I have nothing to do today, so we're good. We're just gonna wait it out. Like, we're fine. We're just hanging out. So, Tabby, let me see if I can ask her what is up. Why am I still holding this? This is not practical at all. Okay, let me put that down. I'm just gonna send Tabby a message. How is it going? Oh, she's. Oh. Oh. No. Your
Am I
slow
back?
motion.
I don't even know.
You're like 50% back. Is that a thing?
Oh my god. Well, I'm honestly surprised I made it that far.
Yeah, you're back now, I think.
Okay, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's not your fault. It's Chris's fault, apparently.
It's
Because he says it's his fault.
all Chris.
Oh, Chris, 100%. He says it himself.
Okay, well,
No,
I'll talk
joking,
about
Chris.
how I did real fast
Yeah.
before I lose you guys again. So, here is my cup that I have, but mine's still like this, sitting in the graveyard. Because yeah, I failed. Y'all, I died in the graveyard. Voldy done got me.
Well,
Oh,
at least you're lying next to Cedric.
I mean, you
Could be
know.
worse.
Too bad he's not Edward. He could just bring us back. But so yes, I did not survive, which is so sad because like as a co-host, I feel like, you know, but no, Voldy got me. He got me, y'all. So the only book in the graveyard that I actually completed, and I say fully completed, was The Girls Are Never Gone, which was the first book, the kind of horror genre, which I talked about in my vlog. The the next book I read was Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and that was an audiobook. But just to be completely honest with you guys, I probably absorbed 30% of that book. Even though I technically listened to it the entire way through, I listened to the book when I was cleaning the house for Allie and Chris to come down. And we were like mad dash cleaning. Like we were little ninja house elves. So I did not absorb half of that book. So yeah, but then I didn't even the next book. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna claim that one and just move on. The next book was my DNF book, which I don't have on me. Forest of Souls.
Yeah.
And I know why I DNF'd that book.
Yeah.
It is such a bad book. Like the characters, I like care nothing about. Absolutely nothing. But I didn't even finish that book until last night at work. And I say finish. Again, I don't think I absorbed all of it. I did better on that book than Lord of the Rings. But yeah, I still didn't absorb it like I should have. But then the last book, I only got like less than 100 pages in. I think I'm almost to 100. But yeah, so yeah, I did not survive, y'all. Sad day. I love this. Oh, I'm kind of terrified to click on. I'm not going to click on comments anymore. That was the downfall. But Allie said, oh my God, I just lost it at that Leanda. And then she said, Tabby pulled the Cedric. And then Dina said, you and me, Gryffindor Bookworm. Yes. Is it the Forest of Souls? Yes. Yeah, it was Forest of Souls.
Yeah, by Lori M. Lee, I think. This is a weird time of mine. I remember that.
Yeah. If we do this again, we will not be including a DNF book. That was, I think, the worst prompt that we chose.
Yeah.
Like we wanted to make the graveyard difficult. Yeah. That was the worst book to get through. Mm-hmm. Other than Lord of the Rings. Like I actually really, the little parts of Lord of the Rings that I really like listened to, I really liked. But y'all, it's just so freaking wordy. Like the author used 50 words to explain like one tree. Like this tree is this and this and this. And I'm like, it's a tree. And I kind of zoned out on that. So yeah, I think the problem with me was I did so good at the very beginning of the readathon because I read like 5 books in 5 days. So I'm like, you know what? I got this. I'm gonna add all of these books. I know. I was like, look at me. So I added like extra books to my TBR. That was the downfall, y'all. That I got cocky. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna add all these books. Oh, Mel's here. Hey.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, Sarah says I love Lord of the Rings because of the wordiness.
Well,
I
then,
get
Sarah,
it is
you,
very nice sometimes. Other times I'm just like, okay, I get it.
yeah. But then, Sarah, you probably already read this series, but really read The Wheel of Time. If you like wordiness and you like fantasy, then that's the next best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did say probably not the best pick for a readathon though. No.
No, probably not.
No.
Too many pages. But let me just say, Tabby, you did not fail because you said I failed, but you did not. I mean, you read like 10 books, right?
I don't even know at this point.
It's a lot. I mean,
Yeah. And I do need to like I should have done it before. I don't know how many words or pages in all I've read. I'll have to add that up later
yeah.
and like add it to my Instagram and stuff. Because I did read. I mean, we did read a lot.
Oh, didn't
So
we have like this little competition that whoever read the most pages would buy the other a butterbeer?
that is right. We'll
Didn't we
have
do
to.
that?
Can I count Lord of the Rings?
I don't
So
know.
say Lord of the. I was gonna say my first book was like 700 something pages. So I did read, a good
Yeah,
amount of pages.
I
I'll
think
add
you're
them
gonna
up and
win.
I'll have to let you know.
Yeah, you're probably gonna win, but that's okay. I mean,
I
I'm
gotta win something, Leanda.
I mean,
Something.
it's something. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll get
Sarah said
you.
I made it to book 4 of Wheel of Time once, then quit reading. And after
Mm,
that, I couldn't remember the story, so I couldn't continue.
yeah, that's the big mistake. It happened to my boyfriend as well. He stopped reading and then he just had to start over. But it's like 12 or 13 books at this point. So, yeah.
Well, and you were talking about how on your vlog, how y'all started watching the show,
Oh,
right?
right.
Isn't that Wheel of Time?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I even wore my nerdy like Harry Potter shirt and then everyone else just had their normal clothes on. So I felt kind of like a big
See,
geek,
my
but
my my normal clothes is Harry Potter. That's all I own. Harry Potter and Scrubs.
and Lord of the Rings sometimes.
And Lord of the Rings, yes. I know, I'm such a fake Lord of the Rings fan. I can't even make it through the book. I really am gonna have to like read the physical copy or re-listen to when I'm not like in a mad dash to make my house look decent enough. Everybody, I don't know. I hope Allie's still here. I didn't end up actually vlogging that much with Allie. Like we were gonna do a drunk unboxing and all this other stuff. Y'all, we stayed up. It's gonna be so funny because what we did when Allie came, we watched a movie Friday night, and then Saturday we were gonna do all this fun stuff because my mom kept the kids for us. You want to know what we did? We went to dinner. We went to Trader Joe's, and then we went back to my house and we played Harry Potter games and got drunk. And that's what we did.
That's the best.
And it was the best time ever. Yay, Allie's still here. I know. She's never been to Trader Joe's. And I'm like, oh, you've
What
never
is
been to Trader Joe's? Do y'all have that there?
no?
Oh, it's a sad world. I love Trader Joe's.
What is it?
It's like a grocery store, but more kind of almost like Whole Foods, a little healthier. They create a lot of their own brand. Like they have a lot of their own brand stuff. I love it. Yeah, Allie said it was the best time. Sarah said we don't have Trader Joe in France. Ugh.
No, I think like Europe in its entirety. I don't think we have those kind of like shops, or we're just too little, I think, for those kind of like big
Mm-hmm.
chains. And
Well, I think it's still kind of like fairly new in the US. Like I don't ever remember a Trader Joe's when I was growing up. When I was growing up, it was like Piggly Wiggly. So Piggly, yeah, and it had a pig on the front of the store. Piggly
Oh,
Wiggly.
man. Wow. We are so boring. We have like these ordinary names, like Albert Heijn. That's like I know, that's just the name of the guy who invented the store. That's our grocery store. It's called
Oh,
Albert's. It's just
no,
Albert.
I have no idea.
It's the worst.
Oh, Dina said my total pages so far without the 300 pages are 4,189. That's awesome.
That's
I
awesome.
literally, for the first time, dropped my writing competition to be a part of the Triwizard-a-Thon. Oh, well, we're so glad you joined.
Yeah. Oh, I have to know, by the way, who won the Harry Potter trivia?
Oh, yeah. Wait, I think they still have one more this month.
No, I mean your trivia.
Oh! I was like, well, I thought you were talking about the one with Mel and them.
No.
Well, we technically didn't finish the game, but I technically had the most things, like, but I kind of cheated to get that last one because the game was going on for hours. Like, you have to like go around so many times to get all of the different pieces, all the different colors. And we kept going around, but never landing where we needed to. So it just kept going around and around. But Chris actually was like, me and him were pretty much tied. We would have been tied if I hadn't kind of kept rolling the dice on that last one till I landed where I needed to land. I'm like, I'm right here. I'm not going back around. And Calvin actually, he played with us. He did terrible, but he tried his little heart out. He did. He knew like Crab or Goyle. Like he knew that's who set the cursed fire and everything. I was so proud of him.
Wow.
Yeah. Mel said, haha, I wasn't sure which one Leanda meant at first, so I was going to type, yeah, there's one more this month. Okay, good. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, I was a little bit confusing, but
well, it was really funny. The longer we got, like the longer we drank, like the more the questions seemed to take a little bit longer to answer. I could not for the life of me remember Godric Gryffindor name. Like I knew, I was like Rowena Ravenclaw, Salazar Slytherin, like, and I could not remember. And then just me and Chris had this moment where he's like, he said Cedric Diggory, and that made me think of Godric. I don't know how. Me and him had like a, what is that called? Same wavelength,
like a
thing. It was
yeah.
It was fun. Yeah. Great. And I didn't vlog much of any of it.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, if you're having fun, then it's like
Gregory. That's what I was like. That's what I said when that question. I was like, Gregory? Gregory? I was like, who am I? What is my name? Thinking of Gryffindor. And I was like, Gregory? Yeah, I was a few drinks in at that point.
Yeah, you were
like, hey, Mel, that's what we should do next time. We should do drunk Harry Potter trivia.
Oh, that's really entertaining.
Y'all co-host that and see how well we do.
Also, I think because this is going to be the final live, at least for the Triwizard-a-Thon. And I thought it would be like we're done, and Tabby and I are really happy we're done, to be honest, because it was really stressful for the both of us, like doing everything at the same time. So we're kind of happy that we don't have to vlog every day and have to read a book every night. But apart from that, we do really want to make this like a yearly thing. And I think it's also important that you guys if you have feedback for us, or if you want to see something different, or want to see something upgraded, definitely leave us a message or leave us a
Mhm.
comment or send us a message on Instagram or YouTube. Or if you want to say something right now, that's also fine. But so we can learn from that and we can make it bigger and better and more fun and with no DNF prompts.
And hopefully I don't die next time.
Yeah, hopefully Tabby survives next year.
Yeah, because this was really, it really was so much fun. And
Yeah.
I mean, even next time, I think we'll try to vlog every week. I no promises on that because I still haven't even started editing my vlog for this week. Oh, thank God. Well, I'm training somebody at work, so I can't like actually edit because I'm training. So I'm like having to show her charting all this stuff. So like that's normally when I'm able to get some editing done. No. Nothing. I'm training, so my blog will be up sometime. And I still have to talk about how I failed. Like, because I was really trying to get it done before today. So I haven't like ended the vlog yet. So I'm going to have to end it today and be like, yeah, I didn't. I died.
Yeah.
Sad day.
With Cedric.
With Cedric. Our ghosts are haunting the maze. Or the graveyard.
Or the bathrooms. Like
Oh, McKinley's here. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely let us know, guys. And hey, if we still really want to do an ACOTAR one, I don't know.
All right.
That would be a little more spicy, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think, can you, oh no, don't click on comments because
I was just going to say,
yeah, don't click it.
I'm not touching anything.
Don't touch it. But Sarah says, if you want to do a smaller one, you could do Escape the Department of Mysteries with a time room. Is that what is that referring to? Love
like
room?
another Readathon, I think.
Oh, like a smaller Readathon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with
that
like,
would be cool. Like the
oh, yeah, I
because
get it.
like the Escape of the Ministry, we could do the different rooms that they go through. Like we can do the first one with all of the doors, and you have to X the door or something. And then there's the one with the brains, the archway, the planets. Ooh, that would be good.
That's a really good idea.
That's a good idea. So maybe instead of next year, we could do like Harry Potter, but it wouldn't be Triwizard Tournament themed.
Oh, you want to do like a whole nother project?
Well, I mean, we could. It could be Department of our flight through the ministry. I don't know how to get that to be Readathon. Flight through the ministry-a-thon. This is how we work. We seriously sit here and we just make stuff up.
Yeah. And then somehow it comes together.
I know, somehow.
No, but that's seriously a great idea, Sarah. Thank you so much for
I know. We'll have to like
that.
because then it wouldn't be maybe as hard coming up with prompts. Because it took us a while to come up with prompts for all of these.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Do y'all like November? Or do y'all want to do maybe a little earlier? Because I know another magical readathon was actually happening in I think hers was it November?
No, I think
it was the month before.
Yeah, it was the month before.
Yeah, okay.
And we did not
like
do that.
We don't know when other people do their stuff, so that was just us starting it when the tournament started.
Yeah.
Dina said, why not something about the Lord of the Rings different rings? 9 rings. Ooh. we could do 9 rings and then the graveyard be the final ring, your journey to Mordor.
Oh,
One
yeah.
does not simply walk to Mordor.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. I
Oh,
know,
God.
like, there really are so many amazing readathons we could do.
Yeah, but I think we have to, like, sometimes I have to slow you down a little bit. I think that's the, like
That's why we work. I'm the, like, idea. Well,
You're
not
like
idea person, but I'm like the one that, I'm like, let's do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But then it's like actually executing it. That's where I don't shine, guys.
Oh. I think I think Macaulay says, I don't know if she meant my name, but I think she said Leanda looks worried about these ideas.
I was gonna say she's not a big Lord of the Rings person, so I mean you like it, but not.
Yeah, I have to watch the movies every year, but that's mainly
Mhm.
because my boyfriend is like a big like Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah,
Although he's a little bit of a fake because he didn't read the books. And me
big
neither.
fan.
So yeah, fake fan. But yeah, I think all those ideas are really great, and we do really want to try this again next year. And I think we have to work with Laura again, probably.
Oh,
If you
definitely. She did so amazing on
Yeah,
the guidebook.
yeah. I mean, that
Yeah.
was a big part of it, and
Mhm.
it just it looked great. So I think
Mhm.
we can improve on that, and we can improve on prompts, and we can maybe improve on making it a little bit different and just doing another thing within the Wizard world, or maybe just do a whole nother readathon. I don't know. Um, we're gonna like brainstorm and take in all
We
your
can't
ideas.
think of anything right now. Like I do want to keep vlogging, but I think like a part of me doesn't want to pick up another book the rest of this month.
Yeah.
I do want to finish that last book because it's really good. I just didn't get to finish it. But then after that, I probably won't read another book all of December.
Yeah, me neither. My partner actually said, "Oh, tonight is your last live, so you finally have time for your boyfriend again."
Oh, I know.
I was like, "Yes, you can
Poor
find it
Calvin.
in the schedule."
He's so shy. He hates getting his picture taken. He doesn't like being in vlogs. He just doesn't. And
Yeah,
so he's like, this is your last week, right? Vlogging. And I'm like, well,
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, same. He's camera shy as well. He does not want to be in vlogs near the camera. He doesn't want to speak. Like he hates it. And I just sneak up on him sometimes when I bring him his coffee and then have the camera with me, or just put it like in the corner and then
Bam.
he doesn't know that it's like on or recording. But otherwise he doesn't want to be in there. So
My
yeah.
kids love it.
Yeah, that's great that
They
your kids
love
can
it.
be in the vlog, and also that people can understand them, because if I would have kids and they were talking in Dutch, nobody would get what they're saying.
You're like,
So it
what?
wouldn't make any sense for them to be in my vlogs.
I was gonna say I worry. I feel like I can understand Bella completely, but then sometimes I'm like, I wonder if other people can, because like you can always understand your own kid, but then other kids talk, and I'm like, what did they say? So
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I think you one time you subtitled her with the mugs or the cups that she was
oh
pointing at.
yeah.
So that was a really funny moment. I thought it was so cute.
The cups every day.
Yeah.
Dina said, what if we each come up with a prompt and make it as a readathon book competition? Maybe. Leanda said fake fan. Haha, I love it. I know that was the joke we were all doing when we did the Triwizard or the trivia tournament. Wow. And we're like, we're all fake fans. Dina said Tabby loves the ideas and Leanda thinks of all the works. Facts.
That's
Facts,
so
guys.
true. That's so true. I'm like already planning it in my head. I'm like, no, this isn't gonna work. This
Yeah.
won't work.
And I'm just like, what? We can do it. And then later I'm like, I failed.
Yeah, that's kind of the dynamic we have. Yeah.
Ali said, Chris is okay being in vlogs. I keep trying to make him unbox with me though, and he isn't having it.
Aw.
I told Calvin one day I want to do like a Q&A with my husband or whatever. I mean, I've been saying this since I started my channel like 3 years ago. You can tell it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually had this agreement that when I reached 2K subscribers, that he would be with me in an unboxing video. It's not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, he just set that goal because he thought like 1.5 years ago, he just thought that it wasn't gonna happen. So he just said, "Oh, when you reach 2K, yeah, I'll definitely be in the video." And now I've reached it and he's like, maybe with 5. I'm like,
I'll tell
dude.
Calvin maybe like with 7. Because I did just hit 6,000. So I'll have to do a giveaway
Congrats.
soon. I know. I hit 6,000 for like a second. And then I lost like 5 or 6 subscribers. I'm like, and then yeah. Gotta love it. It's just Mel said, Dirk doesn't want to be in any of my videos. He's only okay if he's like in the distance if I'm filming out of the house.
What is that? With guys not wanting to
I was gonna say, what is up with our men? We need y'all to. At least Allie has cameraman Chris.
Yeah.
Calvin, he's just like, no.
No.
I asked him for the vlogs. I'm like, if you see me doing anything cute with the kids, can you just film me? You know, have you guys seen the TikToks where people are pretending to record, like pretending that somebody else is recording them just so they have videos to show at like their funeral and stuff? Because nobody ever takes like pictures or records them.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah. That's what I have like, Calvin, can you just record us? No. No.
It didn't happen.
Allie said Calvin would be great in a Q&A. Right? Maybe one day. Maybe.
One day.
Congrats to all my ladies in here just killing it with the subscribers. Yay! 5,000 years later.
When we're like 60, we're like, yes, we finally.
I know. I know. I'll hit like 10,000 when I'm like 80.
Yeah.
We finally did it, guys.
Oh, man. So, I don't know if we still have to talk about something or do we want to discuss something else, because I had to watch the time a little bit for you, right? For me as well.
Yeah, I have to work again tonight. So I'm gonna, I woke up, brushed my hair. I didn't put makeup on. That's why I look like this. And then I'm going to go back to sleep. And then I have to get up and work tonight.
Yeah. So you need your sleep.
I need sleep.
Yeah.
But Carrie said, I don't have a channel. My hubby has one, but just that he streams games on. Don't think I would like to be on one.
It's even worse when you have to edit your own videos. Then you see your face in detail, and you see like these weird like things that you're doing with your mouth, and like it's the worst.
Oh, I do all the facial expressions. For me, the most annoying is hearing my voice over like I'm like, God, I hate my voice. Like I annoy myself.
No, your voice is great. No, your
and like how many times I have to edit out. Oh my God. Like,
yeah.
Okay. I think I would stop saying it by now, but I can't.
No.
No.
Same. So do we still want to say something about the Triwizard-a-Thon, or just say leave feedback? Or
yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining the Triwizard-a-Thon. When we planned this forever ago, we were like, I hope like a couple people join. And we don't know exactly like how many, but I still think, especially for our first year, I think this did like really good. Like we had a lot of people join.
Yeah, and also a lot of people on Instagram that somehow found us through
Yeah.
other Instagrammers. And yeah, it was just, I think it was a great experience. And I love working with you, but you know that already. And
Always,
just,
yes. It has been the best. Like
yeah.
after our first Zoom meeting, I just messaged her. I'm like, that was so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually is. And I'm very excited to like be working with you next year again. Yeah, we'll talk
Mm-hmm.
like in between, but
Yo,
I'll
yeah,
see you
for
next year.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been great. So I really appreciate everyone that helped us and
Mm-hmm.
just supported us and are still supporting us and joined in on the readathon. Yeah, it was just really fun.
And again, any ideas, suggestions, anything like that, let us know in the comments down below if you're watching this, later. We really want to hear all the feedback. So
Yeah. Aw, you guys are so nice.
I know. Sorry, I can't click on your comments. I'm terrified. Pedro says, I just want to say thank you, girls. I wish I will be able to join the next one. And thanks for the book recommendations. My copy of A Darker Shade of Magic is on its way. That's the
Yay.
best one. You will love it.
Yeah. Oh,
Dina
nice.
said you won't have a Christmas collab. Christmas? No. I don't think so. No.
No.
And then Allie says we have to
We're done for
plan
this
a
year.
Universal and New York trip. Yes.
Yes.
If the world ever opens, I don't even know. I feel like as soon because the new strain,
Yeah.
I feel like it's just gonna close everything down again.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. So
I know.
we'll talk about it next year, Allie, when like just I don't know anymore. But I really want to like we have it. Our mindset is that we want to go to America, the United States of America, next year.
America.
And I need to visit the parks for
Yes.
at least a week. And that's the plan. And we really want to do that. So hopefully we can do that somewhere next year. But yeah, we'll definitely have to have our fingers crossed.
Fingers, toes, everything crossed.
Everything.
Eyes. Yeah, Dina said the world will open up. I have faith. That is right.
Yeah, hopefully. So I think that's it, right?
That's it. I'm very surprised, other than that little hiccup in the middle, my internet, or not my lack of internet, we made it.
We made it. And Kit Kat wasn't in.
I don't think it was too bad, other than that one little.
No.
I learned not to touch anything on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Kit Kat just agreed with everything because we didn't hear him in the background or her.
Oh, I know. I think she went and laid back in her bed. So I know. I feel so bad. We're giving her antibiotics right now, so hopefully it'll clear up soon. I know.
Poor cat.
That thing. But yeah, I was laying in bed when Allie and them were here, and I heard the scratching. She had pooped in the bed with me right there. That was fun to wake up to.
Oh, man.
I was like, this cat is sick. So yeah.
Like sick.
I live such a glamorous life. I mean. But yeah, thank you guys for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
The last Triwizard-a-Thon live.
Yeah, stop it. I'm gonna cry.
I know.
I'm just gonna let's just
Because I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.